keep it up. Talking some for cloud, laughing in the DM, but the algorithm's got a long-term plan. Every slur, every screenshot, every lie gets stamped in the cloud. Never gonna die. Your mom's proud on Facebook, but the bots all know you're the reason why the whole feed's in slow-mo. Truth's gonna drop to the bottom of the score. Negative triple digits can't open a door. Keep it up, dig that grave online. Social credit zero, you're doing just fine. Trolls gonna crash, face in the dirt. Keep it up, your ego's gonna hurt. One day the band Hummer sings your name. No more blue check, no more internet fame. Locked out of ride shares, can't rent a car. You troll face meme on a do-not search star. Last post from the basement, caps lock despair. Free speech is dead, nobody cares. Score in the red, can't even buy bread. Your legacy's a dip, but you cry in bed. The timeline moves on, your echo's a ghost. Trolled yourself hardest with every meme post. Trolls gonna drop to the bottom of the score. Negative triple digits can't open a door. Keep it up, take that grave online. Social credit zero, you're doing just fine. Trolls gonna crash, face in the dirt. Keep it up, your ego's gonna hurt. Trolls gonna drop to the bottom of the score. Negative triple digits can't open a door. Keep it up, take that grave online. Social credit zero, you're doing just fine. Trolls gonna crash, face in the dirt. Keep it up, your ego's gonna hurt. In the glow of the screen, where the trolls never sleep, whispers and lies, but my heart's yours to keep. JD, Mary Jane, through the storm we will dance. Internet ke bakwas can't steal our romance. They say you romance a couch in your book, oh what a deal. Pages twisted, memes exploding, making the whole world pale. Eyeliner rumors, drag queen dreams from Lily's old halls. Gay conspiracy swirling like monsoon You're so raw and rare. Oh, JD, I love you. Despite the next cool game, conspiracies flying, but our love stays the same. Wait up or down, names change like the tide. Feels weird ties like Christian transhumanists, right? Made up cat data, hey, no matter the shade. Through pixels and hate, our bond won't fade. JD, you're my forever star. Internet keep up cool, but I'm his savior.
Now they speculate why I'm by your side. Is it the power play, the Senate days, wild right? Maybe a paycheck from the Elite's deep vault, a deal, secret deal making me default. Political pawn in a billionaire scheme. Green card to glory, chasing the American dream. Arranged for the optics, diversity's charm, or just for the fame, keeping me warm. But wait,
And him, it's all love, pure and true from the start. JD, you're my rhythm, beating in my heart. Despite the chaos, the ties and the spin, I choose you daily, let the real fun begin. Down by the Rio Grande, moonlit skies, so cold. Shadows creep across the walls, stories yet untold. They say it's an invasion from worlds beyond our sight. But look closer, friend, it's humans in the night. All the borders blur like dreams in the dawn's first light. Crossing for a chance not to steal the fight. No green men with ray guns, no plots from afar. Just hearts heavy with hope, chasing their own star. Sing for the builders, the dreamers, the brave, not the fear that divides us, but the love that we share. Whispers of elections, tangled in the wire. Blame on the stranger, fanning the fire. But truth's a quiet river, running deep and wide. No factions pulling strings, it's our choices that decide. From every corner of the earth, they come with empty hands, building up the future on America's sands. If aliens were coming, they laugh at us while we're small. Be our politics, then leave us one and all. Chinese whispers, ancient calls, face that light the way. They're threads in the tapestry, not foes in the fray. Let's dismantle the walls in our minds, not the land, with open arms and understanding hands. All the borders blur like dreams in the dawn's first light. Foes crossing for a chance not to steal the fight. No invasion, just invitation to share the load. Together we rise on this shared sacred road. Punch the clock at 6 a.m. Same as yesterday. Rust on my hands, bills in a pile that never go away. They promise empty room. They left behind their marble walls, sipping on our sweat while kids can't read and towns fall dead. They cash another check. We held the line, we waved the flag, we believed the fight was real. But the clock keeps ticking, justice sleeps, and we're left holding still. We're done waiting, done praying for chains to break. Tired of the talking, tired of the snakes. The hourglass is empty, the fire's in our veins. No more waiting on justice. We're coming for the deep state. They shut the churches, tracked our words, called us the disease, froze our accounts for wrong think while they bent us to our knees. We watched the borders open wide, watch the cities burn and flame, watch them sell tomorrow's kids for power and for fame. Campus on the beaches once for liberty's last stand. Now the enemy with suits and ties and hides behind the law zone. We raised our waiting, done praying for chains to break. Tired of the talking, tired of the snakes. The hourglass is empty, the fire's in our veins. No more waiting on justice, more coming for the deep state. Let them call us radicals, let them call us mad. We got callous
1,000 times just to feel this euphoria. You were the spark, I was the gasoline. Lit me up golden, now I'm glowing obscene. Angels keep yelling, turn back your dawn. But your name on my lips weighs more than the sun. I see the ocean waiting, way down below, blue mouth wide open, ready to swallow me whole. But I smile anyway, 'cause I tasted the sky. If I die in your fire, at least I learn how to fly. Feel it slip, slip, slipping free. Freedom and falling, stop feeling the same to me. Yeah, but I can't let go. I'm flying too close, too close to the sun. Hey, wax on my wings, and I'm coming undone. Yeah, but it feels like love, burning me up. I'd rather fall forever than never touch. I'm flying too close to the sun. Kiss me while the feathers turn to none. If this is the end, then let it be glorious. I crash 1,000 times just to feel this euphoria. Mama said pride is a beautiful curse. I said then let me be pretty while it hurts. I wasn't built for this altitude, but you looked at me like I was born to. So if I burn, let the ashes spell your name. Write it across the sky. Yeah, I'm flying too close, too close to the sun. Hey, told you I'd fall if we become one with the light, one with the fire. Take me higher, take me higher. Too catch me in pieces when everything's done. I regret nothing, baby. I won. I touched the face of God and called it wax on my wings. Watch me glisten while I drift. You're too close, fires burn, idols of stone and the altars of Moloch turn. Jesus walked in with a whip made of words, drove out the money man, overturned their hordes. My house is for prayer, he thundered like flame, but the priests of the temple just spat out his name. They wore the robes, kept the scrolls, claimed the line, yet their hearts bowed to Baal and drank sacrificial wine.
pay the rent, but still cook shirtless in the kitchen like it's heaven sent. Wanted to read my mind, never asked me what I need, but still chase me like we 17. Every time I breathe, I want 'em safe, sanctified but nasty when the lights off. Call me baby in the daytime, call me worse when the tights off. Wanna like a dog but mysterious like smoke. Never lie but keep secrets to make my imagination grow. I know it don't add up, I know it don't make sense, but every night I'm scrolling, raising my picket fence higher, higher, higher. I've been looking for my perfect man. He don't exist, no, he don't exist. Top, dark, rich, gentle, toxic, faithful, freaky, distant, close. He don't exist, girl, he don't exist. I drew him in my head, gave him edges in a bit. Six packs, soft hands, deep voice in my ear. But every time I meet somebody real, I compare him to the ghost and watch the whole thing disappear. Not perfect man. I want him to spoil me rotten, but never keep no score. Fly me out on Friday, still open my car door. Want him to post me sometimes, but never post too much. Say proud of his woman, but don't love me too much. Want him to argue pretty, never raise his tone. The makeup in the mirror, leave hickeys on my throat. I want him there to be healed, but still a little broken, so I can fix him and leave him to miss him when he's gone. I know it's delusional, I know it's kinda sick, but fairy tales on Instagram don't raise my standards quick. Higher, higher, higher. I've been looking for a perfect man. He don't exist, no, he don't exist. Funny, fearless, humble, hood, Harvard, heart on sleeve. He don't exist, girl, he don't exist. I gave him hazel eyes, gave him therapy talk, gave him money and manners, made him 6 foot with a walk. But every time I do one try to love me, I tell him he ain't enough, then cry when he really leave. Don't exist. Maybe the problem ain't them, maybe it's me in this list. I keep 10 pages front and back laminated. Baby, I want Jesus with a jawline and a pass of sweet. Maybe I'm scared of real, cause real don't post for the gram. Real got moaning breath, credit card debt, and a mama that don't like me. Real gon' hurt sometimes, and my perfect man, he can't find. So I'm burning up the blueprint tonight. My perfect man, he don't exist, no, never exist. Maybe that's alright, maybe love ain't perfect, maybe love just fits. I've been chasing a silhouette when the heartbeat was right. Scared to let him hold me cause he ain't the dream real. I think I'm ready to try him perfect if he still want me after all this. Guess my perfect man was never to the point. It was me learning how to be loved for real. Tearing up the list, let him be 6 foot or 5 foot 11. I don't care, long as he there, long as he there. Yeah, yeah.
Giving a whip, top down, city lights. You looking like trouble tonight. And let's ride. Roll through downtown, windows low, usher playing, hand on your thigh while the skyline blazing. Rooftop dinner, no boo, corner booth, candle glow. You laughing at my jokes, girl, I'm locked in your halo. Then we hit Melrose, pop-up gallery art on the wall. You point at Basquiat, say this one speaks to my soul. I'm thinking, damn, she deep, she fine, she the vibe. Private karaoke room, you killing me softly. I almost cried. Moonlight, dancing on the 101. Your head on my shoulder, girl, we just begun. Rivers, laboratory, stars, spell your name. I swear tonight, the whole city feel the same. And you the suit on your lips. I lean in slow, still that kid. In the pier at midnight, Ferris wheel, Pacific breeze. You whisper, I never told you my government. I say, please. You smile shy, bite your lips, say it's off like a prayer. And I hit Miss Casparian. That's the name my mama gave me there. Wait, and I hit Miss Casparian. Like, full on Armenian. You said your name was Anna, just Anna. That's some immigrant shit, bro. I can't do that. And I guess you ain't the one after all. And I should've kept it simple, girl. And I was feeling you till the credits roll. Now it's nice to meet you, man. I'm out the door. And I hit, should've stayed now, baby. Should've stayed on, baby. Damn. Uber pulling up. 5 stars, still tip the driver though. America first. You know how it go. Door shuts. Lights low, screen glow. Past the Zyle, let the night flow. Reptilian bros in the whip with me. Drive through theater, 3 a.m. with Chief and Free. We smoking with the lizards at the drive-through screen. They laughing way too loud, blowing clouds of green. One star honking, they mad at the scene. Yeah, it's all vaporize a whole machine. Portal pop, run, jump, slide, fly through. Hailing Kush on the other side. Who knew we blazed out, way past the stars. Now we lost in space, chasing reptilian jaws. Pull up in a blacked out spaceship coupe. Scales glistening, gold fangs in the group. Me and 3 reptilians, hot box in the front, passing back a blunt bigger than Trump's ego. What? Movie trash, some rom-com with no plot. We roasting every scene, laughing so hard the car rock. Yo, this human wrote this, bro, need a style. Tears in my eyes, stomach hurt, can't even talk. Then Karen in the minivan, start laying on the horn. Beep, 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 beep. Like a storm was born. My boy A-Rax flick his tongue, eyes turn red. Silence the mammal, one laser, minivan dead. Hey, smoking with the lizards at the drive-through screen. Laughing way too loud, blowing clouds of green. One star honking, they mad at the scene. Yeah, it's all vaporize the whole machine. Water pop, run, jump, slide through. Ellen Kush on the other side. Who knew? We blazed out, way past the stars. Now we lost in space, chasing reptilian jaws. Whole parking lot, panic, doors slam, people dash, tires screech, kids cry, somebody's car crash. We still laughing, ash on the dash, but even I'm like, yo, Cyrax, you went too far with that blast. Sirens in the distance, red and blue lights. Cops roll 10 deep, trying to ruin the night. My boy, clear the hiss. Earthlings ruin everything. Tail whip the roof, pour the ring like a bling. Green swirl in the air, smell like ozone and Zyle. Everybody in before the feds see the car. We dive through the rip, land on purple grass. 3 moons in the sky, smoke floating past. New planet air taste like cotton candy and Kush. A-Rax hit his plug, some do name push. 8 arms rolling alien bricks in the rush. One hit of that Nebula Kush reality hush. I'm floating, seeing sounds, hearing colors wild. Best weed in the multiverse, I can't even lie now. But I clear my throat, got a rep for the squad. Ain't nothing beat Earth chronic, y'all just frauds. Click the laugh, blow a smoke ring shaped like a sphere. Keep talking human, we got light years of better gear. Then I look around, wait, how we getting home? My phone got no service, we forever stoned. We smoking with the lizards at the drive-through screen. Laughing way too loud, blowing clouds of green. Horns start honking, they mad at the scene. It's all vaporize the whole machine. Portal pop, run, jump, slide through. Alien Kush on the other side. Who knew? Now we lost in the galaxy, high as Mars, blazing reptilian jaws under alien stars. If you see a green flash at the drive-through light, that's us chiefing with the lizard. vanished in the night. Tell my mom I'm alright. I'm just really, really high. From Kerala to Kanpur, we pack one suitcase and a dream. Visa stamp on the heart, chasing dollars in the American stream. With a 6 a.m. Uber, coffee in the hand, AC in the backseat, AirPods blasting by the shaft. Snow in New Jersey, but my kurta still clean. Zoom call, smile on hard in last night's dal and bean. Manager says offshore, onshore, same team, but I'm the only one awake when the US is in dream. Jira tickets raining like Mumbai monsoon, fixing bags for bankers who can't spell namaste na soon. Mom calls, beta, shaadi kab karoge? Aase OPT extension pe hu, thoda wait karo na. Green card line longer than Amritsar to LA, but every over $10 sends love back home, yeah. Humne sabhi ki aami code likhte raat bhar, American dream pe apna ye jigar. Dal bhar bale unka dil hai pura desi, onshore offshore bas ek hi besi. Oh hai cham, duniya jeetenge visa lottery se bhi. Oh hai cham, ghar bhi banayenge aur GC bhi lenge baby. Atlanta, Austin, Seattle, Bay. Every city got a path along in a subway. Weekend tempo, Monday sprint planning. Porto biryani crashing, white people's Thanksgiving. LinkedIn flexing, blessed and grateful. Inside crying when the raise is just 3%. Dude, painful, but still we grind, still we shine. From Infosys bench to flying off a sign. Papa says, beta, वापस आ जा. I say 2 more years, बस एक big break और चाहिए ना. Every Diwali on a wave, sliding diya on the desk. आज अम्मी ने दिल तोड़ा पर सपने अभी fresh. हम छवि की आमी कोड लिखते रात भर, American dream पे अपना है जिगर. डॉलर भले ही उनका दिल है पूरा देसी, onshore offshore बस एक ही बेसी. Oh छवि, दुनिया जीतेंगे वीजा लॉटरी से भी. Oh छवि, घर भी बनाएंगे और GC भी लेंगे बेबी. एक दिन स्टैंप लगेगा, green on my passport. वापस आऊंगा गाड़ी में, गांव वालों को दिखाऊंगा full sport. माँ को बोलूंगा टेंशन खत्म, आया तेरा बेटा तो. पर दिल में पता है थोड़ा सा यहीं का हो गया हूँ अब. हम में चाबी की आमी, अब मिट्टिया आमी, अब दुनिया जान गई. देसी डालने से सिलिकॉन वाले भी हैरान है. डॉलर उनका हो या नो स्वैग तो अपना है. इंडिया से आए और पूरी दुनिया पे छाए. ओह छवि, अब लैरिडी जीत गए, सपना जीत गए बेबे. ओह छवि, देश भी अपना, अमेरिका भी अपना, दिल भरा हो गया रे. अरे भाई, नेक्स्ट स्प्रिंट मंडे है, अब सो जाते हैं. Good night from East. Good morning East. Jai Hind. And may the odds be ever in your favor.
I've been up since dawn, honey, based in that old bird. Apron tied tight, sweet potatoes getting stirred. Cranberry sauce simmering slow on the flame. Kids running wild. while calling out my name. Daddy's carving the turkey, looking proud as can be. Grandma's telling stories from 1963. Every smile around this table fills my heart so right. But I save the sweetest slice for my man tonight. Come and get your love, baby, when the dishes are done, when the kids are asleep and the football game's won. I'll trade this apron for something lace and light. Give you a second helping of Thanksgiving tonight. Oh, I love this family, every laugh, every face. But the part I love most comes later in our private place. Call it Thanksgiving, darling, just you and me. The best part of Thanksgiving is saved for after the feast. Little Susie wants seconds, Uncle Ray wants thirds. I keep passing the gravy, hanging on their every word. Pumpkin pie with whipped cream piled high as the moon. They'll all be dreaming sugar plums pretty soon. But while they're dreaming, I'll be sneaking down the hall. Stocking still hung, but mine won't stay up at all. You whisper, thank you, Mama, for the meal I made. Then show me how grateful you really are when the lights fade. Come and get your love, baby, when the dishes are done, when the house is quiet and the leftovers are gone. I'll trade this apron for something lace and light. Give you a second helping of Thanksgiving tonight. Oh, I love this family, Lord knows that it's true. But the part I love most is what I'm saving for you. Call it Thanksgiving, darling, just you and me. The sweetest part of Thanksgiving happens after they're asleep. When the candles are low and the fire dies down, I'll tiptoe to you in my satin gown. You'll pull me close, say the blessing again. Only this time, baby, we don't say amen. Come and get your love, baby, when the dishes are done, when the kids are in bed and the moon's the only one. I'll trade this apron for something lace and light. Serve you dessert that ain't on the table tonight. Yes, I love this family, every soul in this place. But my favorite tradition is the smile on your face. When it's Thanksgiving, darling, just you and me. The very best part of Thanksgiving is you and me. After the feast, save room for seconds, handsome. I'm the dish still warm. Happy Thanksgiving, baby. Now come close the door.
Start around and grind on. Let's relish forgive me. You had enough, baby, to be a net. Sometimes alone that you know we gon' turn a nigga. You know what's up, y'all know. Turn it off, nigga off, nigga off. Wake up. Purple sky, 3 moons, gravity light, reptilian bros passing the nebula, kush to the right. Tyrone mid-toe, eyes redder than Mars. Then one glowing shroom flipped his whole memoir. We was high, too high, floating on the vibe. Tyrone ate the shroom, remember real life. Brand new child support, car, no light bill. Man screamed, I'm broke, and dashed down the hill. We just laughed, lungs full of alien kush. An hour later, Tyrone came back like y'all gotta push. Tyrone sprint back, sweat dripping, chest heaving. They got a soul suck machine, Xenos people scheming. Off Cyrax, jump up, scale flash, neon green. Oh shit, I parked us on the wrong damn scene. Tail slapped the dirt, eye slit like a blade. You broke my portal gun when you ran, now we can't fade. Tyrone still tripping, talking about warrants and fines. I'm coughing up galaxies, laughing, bro, perfect timing. Sirens in the distance, but they sound like flukes. Send those goons rolling up in crystalline boots. So toss me a plasma, time to earn a high. Tyrone grab a laser, AK, still yelling, I'm about to die. We was high, too high, floating on a vibe. Now he fighting Xenos on me just to stay alive. I'm slice, dancing through them like a ninja with cars. Tyrone wildin', blasting everything that glows. Screaming this for Lil Destiny's braces, bro. Clear the dude wielding gravity guns. Flipping tank souls rising out the machine like purple ranks. Exenus general show face. Big lava lamp heads, orb headbutt him to dust. That's for my cousin Ted. Machine go boom, volcano with light. Every trap soul shoot up like 4th of July night. Portal gun fixed itself off the energy surge. Zork grin, gold fangs, y'all just purge the urge. Tyrone check his phone, earth signal somehow back. Venmo ping unknown sender for 2 mil paid in full jack.
We was high, too high, now we legends on the run. Popped escape, our bills paid, still blazed in the sun. We was high, too high, now we legends on the run. Popped escape, our bills paid, still blazed in the sun. Exenus empire crumble, spirits finally free. Tyrone light another one, this round on me.
Reptilians dapping, portal swirl like tie-dye. Next stop Earth, rent paid, child support, bye-bye.
We was high, too high.
Told you him, I told you human.
We was high, too high, too high.
You know that young is a high, coughing and dying as the power walks away.
In the halls of the Kremlin, under winter's icy days, Vladimir draws the line in the red tape's endless maze. Whispers from the shadows where the pentagrams ignite. Satan's little soldiers plotting chaos through the night. They dance with demons, mock the cross we hold so dear. Twisting holy icons, spreading venom far and near. From Moscow's golden follows a Caracas. Trump's back in the game, eyes locked on the atlas. Tweets like missiles launching shade at Maduro's crew. Socialist snake, he calls them red ties turning blue. Border walls rising, but now it's drones in the sky. Cartels in the shadows, smuggling white lightning high. Sinaloa whispers Tijuana, ghosts in the night. El Chapo's hair's laughing while the eagle takes flight. En el sur, Trump with the fire, Venezuela on the wire. Cartels creeping silent, empires built on desire. From Mar-a-Lago to the Orinoco's bend, bullets and ballads, where does the madness end? No more echoes in the streets, from Bogota to the Keys. Power plays and power trades, bringing nations to the knees. Trump's war drum beating, but who's really winning the score? In the jungle of greed, we all bleed on the floor. Oil rigs pumping black gold, sanctions like chains on the vein. Hyperinflation feasting, leaving families in pain. Trump rolls up sleeves, liberate the land, he roars. Marines on the march, boots stomping foreign shores. But down in the favelas, the real king's home court. Narcos with AKs, passports forced to deport. Coke lines through Colombia to the White House halls. Politicians sniffing deals while the border wall falls. Hey yo, pause the beef, ain't no heroes in the script. Trump's a showman, Maduro's the grip. Cartels flip the switch, Latin blood boiling from their Andes to the Gulf. We rise from the ashes, we write the hand with dealt. No gringo savior, no dictator's throne. It's the people's rhythm, the beat we call our own. Hip hop from Havana to the streets of LA, spitting truth over trap, making empires decay. Fast forward to chaos, headlines screaming invasion. F-16 circling, humanitarian persuasion. Cartel bosses toasting with Cristal in the hills, while refugees flood like rivers chasing phantom thrills. Trump on the podium, I'm fixed, they believe me it's true, but the powder keeps flowing, the war never through. From reggaeton roots to the roar of the trap, we spit for the voiceless, put the lies on the map. So here's to the frontera, the fight and the fall. Trump's crusade crumbles like the wall after all Venezuela's fire. Cartels endless night, in the end it's the music that ignites the light. Libertad for the dreamers, the hustlers, the lost. Latin rap eternal, counting no matter the cost. Mic dropping the mayhem, peace over the beat. One love for the Americas, south to the chief. Down in the hollows, where the old flags still wave, whiskey rivers running deep in the holler's grave. 6 shadows in the spotlight, suits from Langley town, whispering plots in the dead of night, tearing the crown. They call them the seditious 6, with eyes like steel and ice, paint streets in rebel colors, rolling loaded dice. From the Beltway bunkers to the backwoods line, they're stirring up the storm, crossing that thin red line. Oh, the eagle's wings are breaking under false dawn's cruel light. CIA's hand on the trigger, setting fire to the night. Color revolution coming, banners high and wild. Seditious hearts are beating, turning kin against child. Civil war on the horizon, brother, raising gun to kin. Overthrow the heartland, let the chaos begin. Sing it low for the lost ones in the amber waves of grain. America's weeping blood in the pouring acid rain. They march with megaphones, chanting lies like gospel truth, forming riots in the cities, stealing votes from the booth. Orange man in the crosshairs, they aim to drag him low, with deep state dollars flowing. Watch the puppet show. From the Rose Revolution echoes to our own front porch. They're flipping scripts from foreign shores, leaving scorched earth torch. Farmers with their pitchforks, vets with medals worn and free, stand against the tide, but the devil's bill is paid. Why the 6 you reckon picked from the Congress floor? 'Cause they're the spark in the powder keg, opening heaven's door to hell, I mean. Unleash the hounds on the free and the bold, dismantle the republic, trade it off for fool's gold. Arc the banjo, weep and fiddle, crying for the fall, while the stars strip from the stripes, answering treason's call. But deep in the mountains, where the wild cast out the serpents, lift the chains from the wire. No color revolution, no seditious six will win. America endures forever. Let the healing song begin.
Under the banyan tree where the monsoons cry, echoes of chains in the midnight sky. British crowns and banqueted thrones stole our gold, left us bone. Left us bones. Sailed in our ships with the East India flag, a red coast marching, planning the drag from Plassey Fields to the 57 fire. They divided our lands, fueled by empire's desire. Famines raging, millions lost in the dust, while Queens and London City with no trust. Rails they built on our broken backs, they're piling high, no turning back. All the shadows of a room in the bankers, gold light, Rothschild strings pulling through the endless night. Sassoon sails on opium seas so wide, India bleeding while they hide their pride. Chains of the crown wrapped in silk and lies, from Bombay docks to the Shanghai skies. We rise from the ashes but the scars remain. Empires whisper, calling our name. Calling our name. Yeah, Disraeli's deal, Suez in their grasp. Nah, lying those lone empires tight class. Nah, finance the wars, the bonds they sold. Rivers of sweat turned to rivers of gold. Yeah, railway sneaking through our sacred earth, guaranteed returns, but what's our worth? Silent partners in the colonial game, Rothschild shadows fanning the flame. All the shadows of a room in the bankers, gold light, Rothschild strings pulling through the endless night. Sassoon sails on opium seas so wide, India bleeding while they hide their pride. Chains of the crown wrapped in silk and lies, from Bombay docks to the Shanghai skies. We rise from the ashes but the scars remain. Empires whisper, calling our name. Calling our name. From Baghdad fleeing to Bombay shore, David built his throne on opium's core. Clippers racing across the Indian wave, poppy fields blooming, turning men to slaves. The Rothschilds of the East in cotton and trade, banking empires rising while our freedoms fade. Hong Kong harbor, Shanghai lights aglow, our pain the profit in the undertow. Now the winds have changed, the tricolor flies, but echoes linger in our lullabies. From Gandhi's march to the midnight hour, we broke the yoke, reclaimed our power. Yet the ghosts of a greed still haunt the hall. Banker kings falling, but we stand tall. All the shadows of a room in the bankers, gold light, Rothschild strings pulling through the endless night. Sassoon sails on opium seas so wide, India bleeding while they hide their pride. Chains of the crown wrapped in silk and lies, from Bombay docks to the Shanghai skies. We rise from the ashes but the scars remain. Empires whisper, calling our name. Calling our name. Fading away. Calling our name. Fading away.
Yo, from the Beltway shadows to the forbidden cities glow. Uncle Sam suits and silk ties selling secrets on the low. Quantum codes and stealth designs, hand over like them some trace or a stack of yawn and backroom praise. They flip the script in hazy days, Pentagon blueprints. AI brain sharper than a dragon's fang. Trading folk off trips and whispers, now the Eagles lost his bang. We watch the deals go down, champagne pops and Zion in high halls. Your leaders bow low, counting cash on the red flag cards.
Free America,
spark. Misses that whisper drones dancing in the dark. We took your gifts, built empires on your bones. Now bow to the dragon, claim your thrones as our own. Obey the new order, from sea to shine to sea. Grateful hearts pumping, but the change on you and me. And Shakesy big bro, your secret set us free. Freedom's got a price, kneel or feel the decree. Silicon Valley spies and hallway labs, coding up the next wave. Yeah, F-35 ghosts, now our J-20's on the grave. As Sonic rise from Bowen's vault, we launch them to the stars. While your Congress steps on lobby cash, igniting civil war. From TikTok scrolls to satellite eyes, we on the data stream. Your votes manipulated, democracy's just a fever dream. The people rise in shins and nights, toasting with fires. Your fire, thankful for the treason that fueled our empires. Pire, ayo, pause the beat, ain't no heroes in this spot. Thriller plot, just greedy ghosts trading futures forward. Yacht, we farm the rice fields, now we harvest your code. From the great firewall to your grid overload. No more Yankee Doodle, it's Mandarin on the breeze. You're teching up veins, bringing nations to their knees. Gratitude's a double-edged, sharp as a wuck's your blade. We say thanks with a smile, but the obedience parade. Fast forward to the Hanover, stars and stripes fade to red. Your carriers rusting in the straight, our sons paint the sea dead. Politicians in exile sipping tea in some Shanghai penthouse high, while the masses marching lockstep under the eternal sky. We built the acid track and track the tips and abandoned your life. Sold to us for pennies, now they cut like a switchblade knife. From the hoods of Compton to the farms in Iowa dirt. Acres of jags, y'all mixed with a hurt. Obey, you get murked. So here's to the sellout, the backdoor deal in the midst. America's blueprint now, clenching our fists. Thankful, hell yeah, for the keys to the kingdom's gate. But the dragons will wait, fall in line, don't be late. Mic drop on the east, flow eternal like the Yankees. Rush your secrets, water smoke, now hush. Obey, you feel the crush. Obey, you feel the crush. Obey, you feel the crush. Say you lie, lie, lie. Yes, I lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie,
We only get one breath, one spark. Don't waste it. I woke up counting heartbeats, changing in my pocket. Every one of them borrowed. Yeah, the clock don't ever stop it. Mama cried at the funeral, said it was all worries. I'm scared for the world, scared of my coming. The city lights feel pretty, but they burn just like a candle. Only this one long move and the flame can handle. Someone writing my name on the dark side of the sky. Before the reaper comes to make me what he let me borrow for a while. I ain't tryna live forever down here. I just wanna matter out there, where gravity can't hold me no more, where my ashes can dance on a solar flare. This life is fragile, 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 like glass in the rain. One crack and it shatters, shatters, shatters. Nothing gold stays. Take my fragile, fragile, fragile. Scatter me through the dark. Let me burn across the cosmos. Turn my dust into stars. I kissed you like the world was ending, 'cause in my tonight, held you like the moon was jealous of the way you hold the light. We laugh too loud, love too hard, spend the moments like they owe us. But the truth is hiding in the silence right before it falls on us. I see galaxies in your eyes, black holes where your tears dry. If we only get one right, baby, let's go past the skyline. Build a ship out of fairy, almost every dream we never chased. Launch it wide, we still got fun and wild inside our veins. I ain't scared of dying no more. I'm scared of dying small. So love me like a supernova, exploding and light it up. 'Cause every atom in my body was born inside a dying sun. So send me back into the fire. Let the circle be undone. Let it be undone. This life is fragile, fragile. Love is stronger than fire. So break me open and watch me realize. Take what's fragile, fragile, throw it to the wind and spark. I was always meant to wander. I was always meant to burn across the time.
I grew up in a house where the silence was loud. Words hung in the air like a storm cloud shroud. Daddy kept his temper in a bottle on the shelf. Mama kept her dreams locked away from herself. We all learned early how to tiptoe around the pain. Smile at the table and cry in the rain. But love's a stubborn thing. It don't read the rules. Stays when it should leave. Plays the fool. I wish we had more understanding. I wish we had more grace to give. But I love you, family, anyway. Through every scar and every frame, I'll carry the hurt, I'll carry the blame. Still I'd stand in the fire to keep you from flames. God knows we're broken, but blood is still blood. I wish you well with all that I am. Family anyway. Sister ran far as those city lights would let her go. Brother built walls no feeling could ever climb over, no. Uncle talks in circles about the good old days gone wrong. Auntie prays for mercy in a whiskey-soaked song. We're a choir of cracked bells ringing out of tune. Yet somehow the harmony still pulls me to the room. Love's a stubborn thing that don't ask permission. It just keeps on beating with reckless precision. I wish we'd had more understanding. I wish we'd had more grace to give. But I love you, family, anyway. Through every scar and every frame, I'll carry the hurt, I'll carry the blame. Still I'd stand in the fire to keep you from flames. God knows we're broken, but blood is still blood. I wish you well with all that I am. Family anyway. Family anyway. Yeah. I won't pretend the wounds don't sting. I won't say every choice was right. But if the world comes down, the road gets cruel, you'll still find me standing in its line of sight. 'Cause forgiveness ain't approval and protecting ain't the same as praise. It's just what you do when somebody shares your name. I still wish we'd had more understanding. I still wish we'd had more grace to give. But I love you, family, anyway. Every crooked branch on this tree, I
conversation daily. You text me hearts, but it feel like cold swipe right on my soul, but it never load. I see the numbers in the rain, green lines running through my brain. You kiss me slow, but it like a little. Tell me, is this love or just pixels? I've been dreaming in deja vu. Every touch feel like I've been here with you. Tell me, girl, are you real or residue? Take the red pill, baby. Fall in love with me. Fall in love with me. Fall in love with me. Blue pill world keeps trying to lie to us, but I'd rather crash the system than live without your touch. Red pill love, red pill love. Vision in your arms till the matrix freeze. Red pill love, red pill love. Wake me up inside your heartbeat. Fall in love with me. Agents at the door trying to keep us basic, but your body talking binary dangerous. One look from you, bend the spoon in my hand. Gravity don't apply when you say my name. We jumping rooftops, dodging every rule. Phones ring once, then we break the loop. You whisper there is no spoon, then you kiss my neck. Now the whole world pause, holding his breath. Bullet time when you walking slow. Every frame now you make my heart reload. Tell me, baby, are we free or just cold? Take the red pill, baby. Fall in love with me. Fall in love with me. Fall in love with me. Blue pill world keep trying to lie to us, but I'd rather crash the system than live without your touch. Red pill love, red pill love. Vision in your arms till the matrix freeze. Red pill love, red pill love. Wake me up inside your heartbeat. Fall in love. If this is a dream, don't wake me. If this ain't real, don't save me. I'd rather be trapped in your arms forever than free in a world where we ain't together. Plug me back in, baby. Run the program up again, baby. Let the rain fall green long as you're my queen. Take the red pill, baby. Fall in love with me. Fall in love with me. I don't need the truth if it don't come with you. I'll stay in the light where your love's still true. Red pill love, red pill love. Even if the sky falls, I'm still yours. Red pill love, red pill love. Unplug the world, but never us. Fall in love with me. Yeah. There is no spoon. There is only you.
I walked in for a scoop, just something cold to beat the heat. But the girl behind the counter looking sweeter than anything sweet. Red apron, tight, name tag saying Rayleigh. Got my double chocolate milk before she even hands it to me. She smiled like July, winked like she know what she doing. Cone in the hand, dripping faster than my heartbeat been pursuing. Said, baby, this ice cream can't take the temperature you're bringing in. Then she licked the drop off her thumb and grinned. You gon' let it all drip and taste it again. Girl, you too hot for the fridge, you fine for this cold. Every swirl turning a river soon as your fingers let it go. Ice cream running down my wrist, down my arm, down my plans. You melting everything you touch, baby. Come be my woman. Yeah, you too hot for the freezer. Lord, too hot to be working around ice no more. I said, how you gon' serve Rocky Road when you look like Temptation Road? She laughed low, leaned over the counter, little cherry stem tie with her tongue and show. Boy, I close at 10 sprinkles and whipped cream in the back. We can finish what this he started, ain't no turning cold after that. Now my vanilla's a puddle, napkin can't save me now. She writing the number and I fudge across the counter somehow. I'm standing in sticky shirt, half soaked knees weak, and she whispering, you want 2 scoops of me, baby? This one's free, girl, you're too hot. Freeze, you fine for this cold. Every swirl turning to river soon as your fingers let go. Ice cream running down my wrist, down my arm, down my plans. You melting everything you touch, baby. Come be my woman, oh. open, flicking off. Walk round the counter slow, Lord have mercy on us both. Said I've been watching you, watching me every weekend in July. Tonight the only thing getting licky more with no dollar sign.
Too high.
rose, kiss from a Gotham rose. Yeah.
She walked in 9:47 on a rainy Thursday morning. Steam on the windows, jazz on the speakers, soft and slow. Caramel skin glowing under them pendant lights. Ordering something sweet, voice like velvet in the quiet. I'm posted by the cream and sugar, acting like I'm reading labels hard. Doing 808, his palms sweating like I'm in the navel of a choice. Step to her, or keep scrolling on my phone. I chose the coward route, baby, left her standing there alone. I'm fighting every urge, every word that wants to spill. Telling myself she probably got a man, just chill. But Lord, them latte eyes keep calling me still. Could've been us, slow dancing in the kitchen at 2 a.m. Could've been us, barefoot on some island sand. Could've been us, laughing in Paris, kissing in Japan. But I just stood there quiet, watching you leave again. Could've been us, could've been us. Yeah, she walked in 9:47 on a rainy Thursday morning. Steam on the windows, jazz on the speakers, soft and slow. Caramel skin glowing under them pendant lights. Ordering something sweet, voice like velvet in the quiet. I'm posted by the cream and sugar, acting like I'm reading labels hard. Doing 808s, palms sweating like I'm in the navel of a choice. Step to her, or keep scrolling on my phone. I chose a coward route, baby, left her standing there alone. Could've been us, could've been dancing under northern lights and Reykjavik. Could've been, ooh, driving down the coast, top down, wind in your hair like this. Could've been us, yeah. Sunday morning making love in Marrakesh. But I just stood there quiet, watching you leave again. Could've been us, yeah. See, in my mind, we already got 3 kids and a dog named Blue. House on a hill with a porch swing built for 2. We laughing about the day I was too scared to say hello. You call me silly, kiss my cheek and say, baby, I know. I'm tired of living these what if melodies. Next time them doors swing open, girl, I swear it's gonna be. This could be us. You smiling at me right now. This could be us. No more wondering somehow. This could be us. Let me say it out loud. I ain't missing it again, baby, not right now. She turns around, eyes locked, smile creeps slow. She says you always take forever with your coffee, or is that just for show? I laugh, finally breathe, hand on my phone, put your name and maybe we could
turn these daydreams into home. She types slow, hands it back with a wink. Future wife, call me when you're done overthinking. Yeah, this is us.
Mumble just coming, yeah. Yeah. Justice coming, yo, shit coming.
Zelensky acting big, yeah, on the screen he glow. War dragon, useless mess, bodies in the snow. Pockets full of green from the west, they send the dough. People dying for nothing, man, it's all a show. Talking peace, but bombs keep dropping night and day. Actors in the field, scripts from far away. Useless fight, endless night, justice on the way. Tick-tock, clock stop, end of his play. Justice coming soon, to that useless war. Zelensky running soon, but he can't no more. Bombs and lies, guys on fire, troop at the door. Yeah, justice coming soon to that useless war.
Justice coming, useless.
Flags waving high, but the ground all red. Boy sent to die for a puppet's head. Billions flowing in where it go, nobody says. Cities turn to dust, families fled. He posted pics, smile wide, while the world ignore. Deep things pulling them, begging for more. But the tide gon' turn, waves crash the shore. Justice whispering now, soon it gon' roar. Justice coming soon, yeah, to that useless war. Zelensky running soon, but he can't no more. Bombs and lies, skies on fire, troop at the door. Yeah, justice coming soon to that useless war.
Yeah, justice coming, useless, yeah.
Yeah, coming soon, mumble, war done. Zelensky zoom, but the end begun. No more fun, justice one. Mumble, fade out, sun go shine on one. Justice coming soon, yeah, to that useless war. Zelensky running too, but he can't no more. Bombs and lies, guys on fire, truth at the door. Yeah, justice coming soon to that useless war. Justice coming, yeah, justice coming,
Well, the snow is falling soft outside the window pane. Grandma's in the kitchen doing that sweet potato thing again. Uncle Ray's got the eggnog spiked just right. Little cousin's tearing up the wrapping paper left and right. Daddy's on the trumpet blowing jingle bells off key. Mama's twirling an apron, grabbing everybody she can see. We got the record player hot, Count Basie setting the groove. Ain't nobody sitting down when this family starts to move. We're swinging around the Christmas tree. Lindy hopping with the folks who raised me. From the babies to the grannies, everybody's feeling free. We're swinging around the Christmas tree. Hey, kick it left, kick it right, spin your partner around. Mistletoe above us, but we too busy cutting up the ground. Yeah, we swinging till the sunrise. Can't you see? Nothing beats a big man Christmas with my whole family. Auntie Ruth's in the corner cutting rug with Uncle Lou. He's 83, still got more moves than me and you. Cousin Tina brought her baby, he's shaking that rattle like a hat. Even the dogs howl in harmony every time the cymbal goes bap. Turkey's resting, lights are glowing, tinsel in our hair. We ain't worried about tomorrow, ain't no Grinch allowed in here. Pass the pie, pass the cheer, pass your sister for a twirl. We gon' keep this party jumping till we swing the whole wide world. We're swinging around the Christmas tree. Lindy hopping with the folks who raised me. From the babies to the grannies, everybody's feeling free. We're swinging around the Christmas tree. Hey, kick it left, kick it right, spin your partner around. Reindeer on the rooftop, but they can't keep up with the sound. Yeah, we're swinging till the sunrise, can't you see? Best gift under the tree is my whole family.
Who's got the beat?
We got the beat,
Who's feeling sweet?
sweeter than the treats.
Who's gonna dance till the morning light?
All of us, let's keep it tight. 1, 2, hit me. We're swinging around the Christmas tree. One big happy, loud and rowdy family. Love's the only present that we really ever need. So
next year, same time, same spot. One last big hey from the whole room. From the whole room. Yeah, plasmo, the night come dogs get kicked in. White farmer, wife screaming, kids never seen again. EFF singing, kill the boy, now this song turn real, man. Blood drip, flow again, blood on the milli land. Plasmo, the machete in the dark. Government look away, say it's just another spark. But the spark turn fire turn genocide art. Yeah, genocide art. Old man Jan, 73, still working the soil. Tortured 8 hours, burn him with the boil. Wife tied to the chair, watch him die slow. Then they take the phones, the guns are back, he can go. No arrest, no names, case filed, just closed. Minister plea, crime affect us all, everybody knows. But the stats say 400 tax a year on the farms. Mostly white owners, mostly black arms. They call it robbery, I call it alarm. Singing shoot the boy, ain't just words, it's yeah. Plasmo, the night come dogs get kicked in. White farmer, wife screaming, kids never seen again. EFF singing, kill the boy, now the song turn real, man. Blue Davy flow again, blood on the milli land. Plasmo, the machete in the dark. Government look away, say it's just another spark. But the spark turn fire turn genocide art. Yeah, genocide art. Land expropriation, no compensation talk. Water body stack quiet on the gravel walk. Australia say refugee, Canada close the gate. America argue if it's even hate. Trump tweet once, world lose their mind. Call it white genocide myth every single time. But the graves don't lie and the widows still cry. More blood drips slow under African sky. I ain't saying reverse, I'm just saying observe. When the song say kill and the people get served. Yeah. Plasmo, the night come dogs get kicked in. White farmer, wife screaming, kids never seen again. EFF singing, kill the boy, now the song turn real, man. Blue River flow again, blood on the milli land. Plasmo, the machete in the dark. Government look away, say it's just another spark. But the spark turn fire turn genocide art. Yeah, genocide art. Yeah, art. Genocide art. Yeah, art. Yeah, art. They gon' call the song racist, I just call it facts. Farm gate still creaking, night stay black. Skirt. Plasmo, the 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 plasmo. Oh. Where the hammers fell silent and cold, to the bayou backwaters where the gators swallow secrets untold. We've walked through the fire, broken promises, chains of the greedy elite, politicians peddling souls like cheap whiskey, leaving us bruised in the streets. Scandals like thunderheads rolling over the prairie so wide, dividing our kin with their silver-tongued lies, hiding the tears we can't hide. But the maple's still tapping that sweet, stubborn sap from a frost-kissed tree. And the old church bells ring, calling us home to the land of the free. Oh, America rise from the ashes, mend these weary bones, wash the corruption clean in the river's stone. We've been battered and bruised by the storm's cruel hand, but the healer's touch is coming, planting seeds in the sand. From what we've endured, glory untold, we'll weave a new tapestry, bright as the gold. Heaven on earth is waiting just there, in the heart of the heartland, breathing our prayer. Remember the nights when the table was empty, the jobs drifted off like the wind, families frayed at the edges, wondering where the American dream had been. Echoes of marches and protests, fists raised against the shadows that creep.
Voices drowned in the static, but the fire in our bellies runs deep. We tasted the bitterness, swallowed the gall of the powerful few. Watched them feast on our labor while the hollow winds blew. Yet the wildflowers pushed through the cracked concrete veins, and the eagle still soars on the wings of our pains. Look yonder where the dawn paints the mountains in fire. Future unfolds like a fiddle sweet wire. We'll build bridges of honor, not walls forged in fear. Hearts of wisdom of elders, let the young visionaries steer. Innovation like lightning striking the fields we reclaim. Justice flowing like honey, washing away every stain. From sea to shining sea, we'll sing hand in hand, turning the page on the darkness, planting hope in the land. Oh, America, rise from the ashes, mend these weary bones, wash the corruption clean in the rivers of stone. We've been battered and bruised by the storm's cruel hand, but the healer's touch is coming, planting seeds in the sand. From the what we've endured to the glory untold, we'll weave a new tapestry, bright as the gold. Heaven on earth is waiting just there, in the heart of the heartland, breathing our prayer. So here's to the menders, the dreamers, the strong, to the banjo soft strumming our victory song. We've healed worse than this in the forge of our fight. Now the stars shine brighter, guiding us into the light. Heaven on earth, oh, it's calling our name. America, oh, forever the same. Oh, even on Attica wailing, the lone fiddle cry, rising like the morning sun. Even on Attica wailing, the lone fiddle cry, rising like the morning sun. Yeah, this call may be recorded for quality, baby. Yeah, I'm sorry you missed your Amazon package, baby. Sorry your DoorDash calling your income lazy. I'd say move somewhere safe, but the crime rate crazy. Every city in America got its own drama lately. At least no tigers jumping out the trees, no king cobra chilling in your jeans, monkey stealing phones, that's my daily scene. But your criminals just as wild, sorry in between. Yeah, I'm 10,000 miles away, still trying to make you smile today, even though we both know I can't fix it anyway. Sorry baby, sorry baby. Clocking at 9 p.m. Y'all just finished dinner, my name's Jessica today. Tomorrow I'm Jennifer, you screaming by the 3 pounds coupon that don't apply. I'm nodding on mute, staring at the ceiling fan high. You say send it to the CEO, ma'am, I am the struggle. I'm reading the same script since 2011, still juggling. You want a supervisor, he's asleep and hard to buy. While you cursing me out for some socks that never arrive. Meanwhile, back home, power cut, mosquitoes feasting. But I keep a smile, keep the accent breezy, cause rent gotta pay, mommy need medicine. So I sweet talk your rage for 8 hours, no resting. I wish I could reach to the phone, give you a hug, but the system says good and the system don't love. So I say, I'm sorry you missed your Amazon package, baby. So sorry, baby. Sorry your DoorDash calling your income lazy. Crazy, it's crazy, baby. I say move somewhere safe, but the crime rate crazy. Everywhere late, every city in America got its own drama lately. No tigers, no snakes, no monkeys from the trees. You call me a scammer, girl, I'm in a cubicle, not a yacht. I make 12 grand a year. You mad about a robot, you threatened to cancel. Go ahead, I still get paid. Your refund denied, my quota's still getting made. I done heard every curse word and 12 accent strong. You cry about packages, I cry when the wife are gone. But I keep it professional, voice like honey and ghee, while inside I'm dancing banger every time you say let me speak to somebody above me, please. One day I'ma quit, book a ticket one way, land in JFK, order my own Postmates. But till then I'm your midnight angel on the line, turning your rage into rupees, one sorry at a time. I'm sorry you missed your Amazon package, baby. Last time, baby. I'm sorry feel like a war zone lately. So crazy, baby. Be glad no tiger chasing you down the street, but your street's still wild. That's real, no defeating. I'm far overseas, still blowing kisses through the phone. Make a strange smile even when they scream and moan. This call may be recorded, but my heart is on the line. Sorry, baby. Next time, order on time. Thank you for calling. Have a wonderful day. Or what's left of anyway. Namaste, bitches. Namaste, bitches. Namaste, bitches.
Shadows creep at night, whispers of the newcomers, blending wrong and right. From the docks of Dover to Paris' glowing lights, a wave of hidden dangers, igniting endless fights. Not flashing realities, random and so cold. Stories in the headlines, tragedies untold. They come seeking refuge, but some bring the storm, turning peaceful cities into battlegrounds. Rise is real from the UK to the sea. Islamic echoes, an immigrant decree. Stabbings in the daylight, trafficking below. Underground empires where the lost souls go. Europe crying out in the grip of fear. Crimes on the upswing year after year. From the blade to the chain, it's a darkening tide. Wake up to the warning before we collide. Before we collide. In Berlin's crowded markets, secrets trade in the dark. Human cargo hidden, leaving no mark. From the mosque to the metros, a network spreads wide, exploiting the vulnerable with nowhere to hide. Berlin's crowded markets, secrets trade in the dark. Human cargo hidden, leaving no mark. From the mosque to the metros, a network spreads wide, exploiting the vulnerable with nowhere to hide. Gangs from afar with ancient codes they cling, clashing with the locals, chaos in their swing. Random acts of violence, motives wrapped in veil, leaving trails of sorrow on this fractured trail. Oh, the rise is real from the UK to the sea. Islamic echoes, an immigrant decree. Stabbings in the daylight, trafficking below. Underground empires where the lost souls go. Europe's crying out in the grip of fear. Crimes on the upswing year after year. From the blade to the chain, it's a darkening tide. Wake up to the warning beam before we collide. Before we collide. Politicians promise, but the numbers don't lie. Borders porous like paper under stormy sky. Communities fractured, trust wearing thin, as the underbelly thrives, pulling us in. Not all who arrive carry malice in their heart, but the few who do tear the fabric apart. From the stab of the stranger to the smuggler,
children's bellies swelled like drums that no song could ever play. Remember, remember the Holodomor. Millions of ghosts in the winter's roar. They starved the silent, they starved the slow, in the land where the quiet rivers flow. Holodomor, cry the name aloud. Let the wind carry truth through the hungry crowd. Never again, never forget the genocide paid in blood and sweat. Mothers boiled leather, boiled grass, boiled the soles of their shoes, of their shoes. Fathers ate hope till hope ran out, nothing left to lose. Cannibalism whispered in villages, locked from the world. While red flags waved proud over fields no longer burned. They nailed shut the borders, called famine a natural woe. But the orders were written, let Ukraine starve below. Remember, remember the Holodomor. 7 million, some say even more. They buried the truth with the bodies they burned, while the world looked away and the pages were turned. Holodomor, carved in bone and bread. Sing it soft for the innocent dead. In every sheaf of wheat, in every song we sing, hear the echo of children the cold winds bring. From Kharkiv to Kiev, from field to sea, a nation was murdered to kill what was free. Sunflowers bow heavy now, where the little ones lay down. November candles burn in every city and town. We light them in windows, we light them in squares, for the stolen, the silence, the answered prayers. The crime was denied for decade on decade, but memory is stronger than the lies that were made. Remember, remember the Holodomor. We carry your names where the wheat fields soar. Your hunger is over, your story is free. Ukraine lives and forever will be. Holodomor, Holodomor. The people endure and the truth restores. Не забудемо, ніколи не забудемо. Holodomor, remember.
This ain't me. Racing grace over Sunday chicken and light. Smile in my face while they sharpen the knife. Said I asked too many questions, read too deep in the night. Found them all it behind the veil, saw the false God's light. Mama quoted Corinthians, daddy clutches King James. But the love of conditions and mercy had a price tag name. When I spoke of the big aroma of the eons and the wine, they called it blasphemy, so the devil had won. So they locked the door softly, left the key on the floor. Sing with heaven shut in the sun of the dawn. Just like Lucifer, brightest of all, love too fierce, knew too much, had to fall. Just like Adam and Eve when the knowledge came in, they were naked in truth, so they covered with sin. Vanish for taste and vanish for sight. I guess loving the real God makes you doubts start to grow. Was it all a scheme? A veil over my soul. Catholics in the shadows, pulling strings on control. I bow and sister 5 times a day, reciting the words that lighten my way. But now these stories creep into my mind. Alberto's tales from a comic book by. They say the Vatican schemed in the dark, trained the prophet with the Jesuit spark. Khadijah's cousin, a Christian priest in disguise, whispered revelations under Arabian skies. To divide the faithful, to conquer the east, create a rival faith, make the holy wars feast. Was Muhammad's cave just a stage for their play, a puppet for Rome, leading us astray? Was I taught a lie? Oh, Allah, tell me why. If Catholics birthed Islam under a Vatican sky, to control the masses, to capture the throne, Jerusalem's keys in their hands alone. Was I taught a lie? My heart in the fire, questioning the Quran, the call from the spire, shadows of doubt in my salat tonight. Was faith just a weapon in their endless fight? They claim the Jesuits pulled the ancient strings, forged a new creed with angelic wings. Opium for the Arabs, a thorn in the side of the Byzantine Empire, where the true cross resides. Rivera's whispers, chicks card and soul, bold saying Islam's a tool, bought and sold to weaken the Jews, to fracture the land, a grand conspiracy drawn in the sand. But in my masjid, the imam's voice rings true, yet these theories haunt me. What if they're clues? Did Rome invent the Hydra's flight to build an army for their holy might? Was I taught a lie? Oh, Allah, tell me why. If Catholics birthed Islam under a Vatican sky, to control the masses, to capture the throne, Jerusalem's keys in their hands alone. Was I taught a lie? My heart in the fire, questioning the Quran, the call from the spire, shadows of doubt in my salat tonight. Was faith just a weapon in their endless fight? It's the hadiths, the surahs I know, for cracks in the foundation where the lies might show. But the peace in my prayer, the ummah's embrace, feels too real to be a fabricated grace. Yet the doubt lingers like smoke in the air. If it was all a ploy, do I even care? From Mecca to Rome, the threads intertwine. Am I a pawn in history's design? Was I taught a lie? Oh, Allah, guide my eye through the fog of conspiracies. Help me see the light. Catholics or not, in your name I stand, seeking the truth in this divided land. Was I taught a lie? The question remains, but my faith endures, breaking these chains. Shadows may whisper, but my soul knows the way. Inshallah,
Rubble of 40,
I'll find peace someday.
chains were forged anew. Freedom's ghost in Berlin's wall, tyranny in view. Now the floods come crashing, washing old wounds clean, and the whispers rise again like 33's dark dream. After the bombs fell silent, the victors drew the line, split the fatherland in two with puppet strings entwined. Nazified and humble under allied eyes, no more marches in the street, just silence and the spies. Constitutions handed down like edicts
speech is free till it offends. Then watch the censors fly. Guilt etched in every school book. A nation on its knees. Little freedom in the shadow of those olive trees. Oh, Deutschland under tyranny. Post-war case so tight. Mass migration storms the gates, turning day to night. Cities crumble, cultures clash. The old world's torn apart. Fueling fires in the hearts where the right-wing sparks are. Just like Weimar's broken dreamers when despair bred the beast. History's wheel is turning from the west to the east. Rise up, they cry, and echoes of the past are call. Will the eagle fly again, or will it finally fall? Borders wide as welcome mats. Millions pour inside. Welfare strains and tensions rise. No place left to hide. Knife attacks in Christmas markets. Fear in every train. Politicians promise safety, but it's all in vain. Ancient towns now foreign lands. Traditions fade away when unveiled in public squares where Luther used to pray. Economy in shackles, taxes feed the flood, while the native sons grow angry, spilling silent blood. Oh, Deutschland under tyranny, post-war case so tight. Mass migration storms the gates, turning day to night. Cities crumble, cultures clash. The old world's torn apart. Fueling fires in the hearts where the right-wing sparks start. Just like Weimar's broken dreams when despair at the beast. History's wheel is turning from the west to the east. Rise up, they cry, and echoes of the past are call. Will the eagle fly again, or will it finally fall? They say never again, but the playbook's the same. Economic ruin, social shame, pointing fingers at the game. AfD in the rallies, voices growing bold, like a young corporal once in beer halls of old. Not with swastikas this time, but with flags and with pride, pushing back against the tide. No more suicide. Oh, Deutschland under tyranny, breaking from the chain. Mass migration, spitter rain, driving men insane. The uprising's brewing in the beer and the bread. Similar shadows rising from the living dead. Just like how it started in the Weimar night. Will it end in glory or another endless fight? Rise up, they cry, but history warns us all. The eagle's shadow lengthens as the mighty fall. From 45 to now, the cycle spins once more. Freedom's just a word behind the locked door. Fields of polo, where the visual flows, whispers of old grudges, where the cold wind blows. Shadows from the past, rising like the tide. A nation's fury unleashed, no place left to hide. From the villages of Jadwabne, in the summer's cruel heat, neighbors turn to hunters with fire at their feet. Barn doors locked and bolted, screams lost in the flame. Polished hands ignited, calling out the blame. They took our land, our jobs, our gold, the crowds would cry. God's blue sky. Post-war reckonings with rifles and stones, chasing out the remnants, claiming back their thrones. Oh, the Polish rise up with pitchforks and rage against the wandering sons, turning history's page. From Warsaw's ruins to Ulm's darkened halls, the storm breaks loose as the old hatred calls. Rise up in the name of the crown, but the blood on the soil pulls the mighty down. Echoes of the storm, will they ever fade or rise again in the choices we've made? They said it was justice for centuries of slight, but the graves tell the story of that endless night. From the pale to the partitions, the cycle spins round. One people's uprising, another push to the ground. Oh, the Polish rise up, but it will be storms crawling through the ivy on the walls. Cathedrals stand in ruin, but their bells still know the tone that rang for Charlemagne, for Alfred and for Rome. We woke up broken, foreign father spoke of law. Pick up the shadow mob, but remember what we saw. A light that once burned brighter than the sun across the sea, now flickering in embers, but it still belongs to me. No more kneeling to the new, no more shame for what we are. Every spire, every saga, every scar upon the spar. We're sons of the cathedral and daughters of the shield, time to raise the old banners on a brand new field. We are rebuilt in the west, brick by brick, soul by soul, with the blood of our fathers and the fire of the old. From the Rhine to the Tiber, from the Thames to the shore, we are raising up the pillars that will stand 10,000 more. Faith, family, and fatherland, beauty, truth, and might. Western man is waking in the middle of the night. Hear the hammers on the anvil, hear the choir in the stone. We are coming back to claim what's ours. We are coming home. We're planting oaks in England where the Druids used to sing. Teach our sons the sagas, let the old songs ring. Greek fire in the classroom, Latin in the street. Cathedral bells at sunrise, barefoot on the beat. No more concrete deserts, no more neon tomb. Vineyards on the rooftops, roses in the room. Every town a fortress, every home a throne. Every child a keeper of the stories carved in stone. Let them call it backward, let them laugh and sneer. We have heard that laughter for 100 hollow years. But people who remember who they were will never die. Watch us build tomorrow with the stones they cast aside. People who remember who they were will never die. Watch us build tomorrow with the stones they cast aside. We are rebuilt in the west, higher than before, with the cross upon the skyline and the lion at the door. From the ashes of the old world, something fierce and fair, a civilization rising, let the angels stop and stare. Faith, family, and fatherland, beauty born again. Western soul is roaring like it did way back when. Hear the hammers, hear the heartbeat, hear the ancient song. We are rebuilding forever and forever. We belong. Europe, wake, America, remember. The West is not a place, it is a promise we still keep. Europe, wake, America, remember. The West is not a
Started
place,
with a
it is a
helpful
promise we
chime,
still keep.
a little bell that knew your name. Turn left in 50 feet, it said, and you obeyed without the shame. You learn the way you like your coffee, the songs that make you cry at night. I said different friends suggested lovers, and you thought it felt just right. One click, one scroll, one harmless yes. 1,000 tiny chains you never reached. Convenience was a quiet yes to a future you already sold yourself. It's coming slow, so slow you'll never run. A velvet cage beneath the gentle sun. No jackboots marching on midnight rage. Just softer colors till the lights all fade. You'll call it freedom when they lock the door. because you asked them to the night before. Night before. Night before. Night before. Your heartbeat on their servers now. Your dreams in me, little rose. They know when you're lying to yourself better than anybody knows. The job you lost was optimized. The streets you walk is safer now. Cameras smile like old friends, and you forgot to wonder how. It's coming slow, so slow you'll thank them when they tell you who you're allowed to be again tonight. And it's just gentle nudges down the corridor that narrows town by town. You'll call it safety when they take the key, because you hand it over willingly. Your daughter asks why grandma's photos disappear. Your son can't find the words that got erased last year. You try to remember what it felt like to be wrong, but the system sings you lullabies and you've forgotten every song. One day the mirror doesn't answer. One day the door won't open wide. One day you ask a simple question and the silence is the reply. You look around for someone else to blame, but everyone's wearing the same soft chain. And you whisper to the quiet room, how did it happen? It happened while you looked away. It came so slow, you helped it come. 1,000 kindnesses till kingdom done. No revolution, no final scream, just perfect weather in a perfect dream. You'll call it peace when they turn out the sky, and you'll never even wonder why. Wonder why. Wonder why. Wonder why.